So now they began putting me under pressure for not purchasing food for Xavier, despite the fact that they have never, not one single day this entire time, complied with the $150 minimum rule. The highest we've gotten, I believe, is 103 in a 12-hour period. Additionally, and by 12-hour period, I mean in the time that I began driving deliveries to the time that I turned off the meter, and hours before and after. So there are numerous opportunities to pay a person. You don't just have to order food, etc., and so forth. The $150 minimum has not been met a single time. Additionally, they're putting me into various demographics. First, a huge group of white people that claim that black people are demonic and that simply crossing paths with them will cause problems to your family and future generations, etc., and so forth. Then they put me in a group of mostly black people with all BBLs, or Hispanic and black with BBLs, huge butts. There's no one there without plastic surgery. I don't know what's going on. Then from there, they moved me to another demographic that disagrees with the teachings of the previous demographic. Then they say no music at all. There's no music allowed. I'm not allowed to listen to music. I'm not allowed to consume media. None of that. That it has been deemed inappropriate or predatory, sexualizing, etc. That they are going to be desexualizing the demographic in many different methods that I'm aware of. And then they put me into a portion of the demographic in which I cannot make logical sense of any of the lessons that they've forced me to live by over the previous segmented period of time, because they directly conflict with the lessons of the current demographic. Despite that, I just keep on driving my deliveries. Right now, I attempted to go off of the meter so that I could purchase dinner for Xavier and I. We were going to share spaghetti with a meatball. They began saying that it's predatory for me to consume a meatball. I've eaten meat my entire life, chicken, pork chop, beef, etc. I've eaten scrambled eggs my entire life. We've never been made to believe that scrambled eggs are some sort of metaphor for harming children or killing babies. From my understanding, the chicken's eggs that we eat are not fertilized eggs. So that wouldn't be any sort of problem. In addition, with regards to meat consumption, it's, to my understanding, the United States government only allows us to eat meat that has been given a fair and ethical life. There are regulations. They do surprise inspections and checks. Then Xavier said that he has a hookup at a restaurant. I was going to order food at Maggiano's. Maggiano's said that they don't have any beverages other than Coke and Diet Coke and water. And I don't know why that made me so... I was ordering over the phone. I was already parked outside of there. It just made me so upset. I don't know why. So I left, and I didn't even place the order. And now I don't know. I don't know what's okay to eat or what they're gonna get mad for. God. These people are awful. Ugh. They told me if I discuss anything further in the details about what's going on in my real life with my children, well, my youngest child, that I was going to suffer consequences for that. So I just have to sit with all of these questions about what's going on with my biological children and no way to verify. And then all this other stuff that they're doing to me. Xavier has not been nice to me for a really long time. And then today, when I went to Sephora, they're not supposed to be able to be mean to me anymore. And the lady was going like this at me. And there's a bunch more stuff, you know, like I just can't say it. Otherwise, they use it as a reason to keep me away from my kids. Specifically, external control and hostile takeovers and who the authority is in demographic to demographic, whether or not I've been permitted free will or choice in any of these interactions or encounters. I don't feel safe here. I want to be with people who have the same morals and values and ethics that I have. I don't like it here. So I don't know where Xavier is. Sometimes they make me believe that he's going to search for food. Sometimes they make me believe that he's going to do something unethical with another person. Sometimes they make me believe that he has other friends or connections here that I don't know about. In the entire, all the years that we've been together, I only know him to know people who have donated him food throughout the period of time when I was being locked with a padlock on the outside of a tent at Belmont Harbor, pregnant with our son Wesson. And the people who helped him during that time are the only people I've known him to know downtown, you know. They don't really let me know much of anyone anymore. And since they stole my Rolodex, my CRM, in 2020, I don't even have a way to call the people who I do know. They put people that I don't like really close to me. They try to focus my eyes or attention on their sexualities. They behave in overt sexual manners that I don't agree with or align with. They wear clothing that I don't agree with or align with. They do all sorts of terrible things, just terrible things. They come to where I am to antagonize me with these things. And the authority promised that they were not going to permit that anymore. Pretty little baby, la la. Pretty little baby, la la. Pretty little baby, oh how I love you. They also said that once a human being has awareness, that they could no longer use them for these nefarious purposes. And I've gone on and off the record and said that I do not consent. Not for me, not for my children. We have rights here.
You didn't even beep at me, fucking pussy.
Please don't speak that way.
Sorry. He was acting like he was gonna hit me, but it didn't even beep. Fucking Indian piece of shit.
Xavier, racist slurs and other vulgarities and hatreds are not allowed here in my car or in my environment, and you already know that.
I don't like
non-predatory environments and language only, please.
I don't like these foreign livery drivers.
I don't care. Stop.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be in the suburbs in a beautiful house, maybe like Hinsdale. I was born in Hinsdale, so wouldn't it make sense for me to have the end part of my life there? In like a beautiful mansion or mini mansion, estate, if you will, where my mother and father and their extended families can have one of the wings. And my ex-husband, Louis and Orlando, their families can have the other wing. And I could live in the center with my children.
I still want to try do right. They close at 7.
We never have to be bothered. We don't even have to cross paths if we don't want to, but at least I know that they're there and they're safe.
They usually give me a box at this time.
I could go into my backyard and sit on a lawn chair and know that no one can do anything to me or my clothing or my family. No one could come in while I'm sleeping. No one could steal my clothing. No one could break in through my window. No one could pop my bed. No one could follow me or harm me. I could have furniture. I could light candles and put beautiful bouquets of flowers. Do you want to get out? The door is not locked. Feel free.
If you take me to myself, yeah.
They've been changing Xavier with all sorts of terrifying people. His voice is awful. I can't be around him. I don't trust him. I don't like him. It looks like all the people here are just being marionette dolled and sold.
Marionette dolled and sold.
Please put me back with people who understand. Please stop putting me here. Is it supposed to be funny? Is this what you guys do to people? Is it like when you have a crush on someone in elementary school, so you bully them a little? Is it like that? Or am I just way off the mark here? I don't understand. They've done all of this and they already shut all of this down. The United States said that this was not acceptable. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. I work 7 days a week. I bother no one. I don't call anyone names. I don't curate symptoms in innocent individuals or say that they have diabetes or cancer or whatever the fuck I decide to say. How about this? For every person who makes up a fake diagnosis about me, I get to make up one about them. How does that sound? Sounds fair, right?
You want one?
No, thank you. I appreciate it, though. That's okay. Thank you anyways. Simulation. Last night I had white rice and cucumber salad from Silver Spoon Thai. Cost $5.95 for cucumber salad. It's cucumber, balsamic, red onion, a few little carrot slices, really thin. When they made that for me, I thought that I must be somewhere with people who love me, you know? That's what I thought. Dumbass Heather. What an idiot, right? I miss my family and my children. I fucking hate it here. And why would they close Lou Malnati's on Division Street? That makes no sense. It's one of the most busiest locations.
It's definitely flagship. A lot of people went to that bar in there.
Yeah, I know. They always let me go to the restroom. They were never mean to me about it. Ever. Show it to you. It's closed. They ripped down the signs. There's like neon LED signage on the overhang part of it, like attached to the building. It's gone. Pretty little baby. Oh, how I love you.
It's not this one, my lord.
And they took out the Tesla and the Rivian.
Oh God, I know. That's
But
the thing I
it's
told
like,
you.
I drive 7 days a week. How would they remove these entire settings, these whole stores, like overnight? I drive it. This is my territory. I drive here 7 days a week. I've not had a day off in 18 months or 15 months.
That's the thing that told you those two places were connected. Look at this piece of shit dune buggy. I wish you could move the camera.
No, usually they have cars outside of Bentley Gold Coast. And like very expensive cars. Oh,
That's
Rivian
Rivian.
is there.
That's Rivian.
Rivian is there.
Oh my god. The other day it wasn't, remember?
Yeah, I do.
That is fucking...
It was called something else. Cozy or something. Cloud or something.
Cozy Comfort. Or something stupid.
Here, Cozy.
Yeah, oh, okay.
And Tesla?
That's supposed to be Tesla. That's supposed to be
Cozy is Tesla. So they took Tesla out and replaced it with this place called Cozy.
Yeah, it's minimalist furniture.
Makes no sense.
Very futuristic.
So they don't sell Tesla anymore?
I don't know. This looks like a convertible Saab. MG8. It's an English make. It's English make. Fuck me. Dior. Here's Dior.
The clouds are really high up today. Really far away, or there's no clouds. There's no clouds. Do you see any clouds?
No, mate.
There are no clouds. In the morning, I thought I saw clouds, but I could be mistaken. It may have been yesterday. Typically, I like to make an association of my altitude by observing the clouds and the cloud cover in any specific demographic. Looks as though there are no clouds at all whatsoever here.
Yeah. Keeping it classy. Keeping it classy. We're on Oak Street. Proud of here. The Rodeo Drive of the Midwest. Oak Street in Walton. The new Prada ads look kind of AI-esque. Skims. No shortage of little girls coming out of Skims. That's right next to Gibson's.
There used to be a Starbucks.
Not over here.
Yes.
Well, it's over by Foxtrot, I think.
No, it's not. They moved it. They closed it down. It's not there anymore.
Well, then it's around the way from Foxtrot. Oh, shit.
I saw Bentley and a Rivian. Everything looks normal at Gibson's. No.
You should turn the camera around.
No.
We're on Bellevue. Bellevue. A lot of Hailey Bieber ads.
Look at Lou Malnati's.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
What day is today?
Today is Sunday.
That's the Viceroy.
Today's Sunday.
And that's Lou Malnati's Gold Coast. It's gone. We just saw it.
What in the actual life?
I just saw it. Not even a week ago. There's no way.
You just went in there the other day.
The sign is gone.
To use the restroom.
Everything is gone. It's gone.
Dude, they might just be renovating.
It's empty. There are no tables. There are no chairs.
They might just be
And here's the thing that doesn't make sense. This building here that has boarded up windows, that's completely empty. That building has been empty for the last 4 years, I would say.
The whole time we've been together.
At least. So if it was such prime real estate that they needed to put Lou Malnati's out of business for it,
it is.
Why wouldn't they just grab the empty building right next door? It makes no sense.
They're probably gonna turn it into.
No sense.
They're probably gonna turn it into a fucking Top Golf. Okay. You got a Top Golf in Boys Town now. So the more straight people are hanging out over there. Fucking pieces of shit. Most corrupt city in the world. Shut the fuck up.
My God. I can hear them saying that, but I can't find them. Oh my God.
Oh God. What's wrong? I swear to fucking Christ.
I can't be around this. He's awful all the time now. They all say that. They say that in like a threatening way. And then they do something super bogus to me over and over and over again. I'm scheduled to work a shift delivering food right now, like I do every other day, 7 days of the week. And I turned it off an hour and a half ago so that I could grab something to eat. And then they started with this shit. Everyone putting butts in the frame of reference and doing other weird overt sexual behaviors. And I can't handle it. I cannot handle it. It's gross. Come back to Gibson's.
Oh Christ. You stunk.
Should we go back to Gibson's?
To see if that's a hot spot?
Yeah. So that they could get us dinner.
Giano's was gonna find anything better. Angel hair. Oversized people. There's nothing better in the city right now.
Yeah, there is a filet. Cooked medium rare.
At
With
Maggiano?
garlic, mashed potatoes, and asparagus.
Yes. Oak Street Beach is elbow to elbow. Millions of people at the Taste in Grant Park. There's fucking like 2 million people there. It was a monstrosity.
Literally seen anyone who I know in Chicago in, I would say, years, like 5 years, maybe like 4 years,
I've seen a couple
with
people from high
very,
school.
very few exceptions. And when I do see someone I know, it looks like, whoa, what happened to you, you know? Like, not in an offensive way, but like, they just look
Like a living dead weight.
like hell, you know? No, not like a zombie. Like, worse than a zombie. Like, they've been changed to the other gender. Or, like, they're, like, cross-dressing randomly when they were never even into that. Or, like, or, like, they developed some sort of weird, like, habit. I don't know, dude. It's just, I don't say that. I don't say, dude, I've been... Before
Sometimes
all of this, I spoke really elegantly, and then I started speaking really ghetto and trashy for like 3 years. And I said to myself, I will never do it again. I'm going to listen to all sorts of elegant speech and grammar, and I'm going to correct myself and speak more intelligently and more elegantly, and dress with a blazer every single day, and
You do. Okay, when these walls usually go to Lincoln, at least, you start going that way.
I thought we were going to get dinner at Gibson's.
We have to take a couple more orders before that.
Why?
I would say move towards, well,
They said I could have a nice steak once a year, or twice a year.
we'll get beamed something if you move towards Lincoln Park.
I haven't had a nice steak in a long time. Actually, I take that back. Maybe 4 months ago, I had a really nice steak at Ron of Japan. A really nice steak. shrimp. Are they eating, or do they just look like they're eating?
Drinking. Glasses of wine. Eating bread. Waiting on their food.
Oh, everyone looks like they're having a great time here. Everything looks normal here. Should we find a parking and go to Gibson's? We could share a steak and mashed potatoes and asparagus.
Can you get it to go?
Can't we ever do anything? Please.
There's no parking.
Never do anything.
You're gonna pay $30, $40 for that light.
No, I'm not. I don't need to pay $30 for that. I can park anywhere around here. You just sit back there not doing much of anything when I ask you to apply for jobs and look for application-based opportunities to make more money, and I drive all day, every day, going in and picking up the food and bringing it to the person and getting back to the car and pumping the fucking gas and paying for everything.
You watch the car when you want to tow. When there's someone live.
Who wants to tow my car? No one has tried to tow my car.
Or ticket it.
They don't do tickets. It's been deemed predatory to ticket someone when they're sanctioning them inside of their living space and not and not allowing them to get out.
When was it deemed?
4 weeks ago? No, it's not. I do not accept your narrative. Absolutely not. No.
It's a blanket statement.
No. You are not real. You are a bad person. You're a deceptive actor. It's not funny. Xavier's nice to me. He doesn't make up narratives so that I have to feel scared or alone or paranoid or nervous or unable to park my car.
I have an identity.
Right. Well, where is Xavier?
My name is Xavier. Do you want me to see my ID? Assholes.
I said, don't be hateful in here. Please.
The people that were crossing scumbag entitlement of all those people walking in front of us.
Pretty little baby.
Jesus God.
Please make them stop. They're trying to make me go crazy so they can put me in the poor person crazy hospital. Please. I didn't do anything to these people. I don't do drugs. I don't do any drugs. I don't even drink wine anymore. I don't do anything, please. I don't do anything wrong at all. That's not what I meant when I said that. Two-faced, T-O-O, faced, F-A-C-E-D, not T-W-O. I'm not two-faced. If I say something about someone behind their back, I also say it to their face. I told you already, they don't even allow me to afford that foundation anymore. It's called Born This Way. 2-T-O-O, face, F-A-C-E-D. Now I just use regular Infallible from L'Oreal. I don't even have any more money. Just stop it. They already charged me with contempt of court for that. I'm just trying to protect my children. Four. I have a 2-year-old son with Xavier and 3 other children. 12. Oh, they're doing it again. 18 and 19. They've always lived with me their whole lives. Now I'm just doing this every day. Would they say that? Why would I have to be on a date with some other guy? I have a husband. He's here. Or maybe he's not here, but his doppelganger is here saving his place. I don't know. Xavier doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't wear dresses. He doesn't treat me badly or poorly. I don't know how to describe what's happening, but I guarantee you that none of it has anything to do with my ability to perceive a situation from a sane, rational judgment.
It's a Red Bull.
Oh, it's a Red Bull?
Yes, look.
I can't right now. I'm driving. Okay, let's see. Okay. No, I see regular cars all the time. But when I come here, or when I'm driving all day in this territory, I usually always see Bentleys, Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Maseratis, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Rolls Royces, Bentleys, and Maseratis, and Range Rovers and Mercedes, but that's regular, standard. Cadillac Escalades and things of that nature, I see those every day. But usually when I get into my territory, I see all of those other cars. The showroom floors seem very, I don't know what's going on, you know? I don't know what is happening. Then they started saying that they were taking all the rich people to hold them hostage so they could flip the world. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They only give me a little bit of information and then they just do this. There's a Porsche. I say Porsche. Xavier says Porsche. To me, the word Porsche would be spelled Portia. If you're going by the English pronunciation. Yeah, they disclosed a technology for an LED paint changing vehicle. It was disclosed as a technological achievement made by Tesla in 2024. I believe the prototype was available to the general public at that time. It was an LED skin on a Tesla. I don't know if Tesla invented it or if it was just some sort of independent third party, but genius. No, I own my car. It's a Nissan. I own my vehicle. It's a Nissan. I purchased it after the Tesla I was driving and the Kia Niro I was driving were both struck by, let's just say, a net of deceitful action. Not on my behalf, of course, but on the behalf of some really sad third parties. I learned how to drive regenerative braking in the Tesla. It was an AMG. A truck. White. I believe it was white. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that woman had to be a super spy or being externally controlled by someone with probably, very likely, algorithmic programming because, I mean, within inches of my actual life, this woman clipped the mirror in a door that was closed but unhinged and took the whole door clean off in the opposite direction. I was in the vehicle. I was attempting to get out. That's why the door was unhinged. I was about to get out of the vehicle. It was unhinged and boom.
She was like Czechoslovakian.
I don't know what she was. She kind of looks like my mother if she had longer hair.
Or Serbian.
I had a Cadillac CTS at that time. They stole it from me and sold it at auto auction out of Valdosta, Georgia. Left me there stranded and I had to be flown back home to Chicago through Jacksonville Airport. Dave ordered me the flight on his points. I can't eat at Shake Shack anymore. It's too salty.
Shake Sewer Shack.
It's too salty.
That's why the logo's green.
I like Portillo's.
They're sewer burgers.
Why would you say that? That's so hateful and rude.
It smells like sewer if you step out into the sea.
It's just very salty. If you have any sort of sodium issue, I would say ask for no salt.
Sewer burgers.
I would like to have Gibson's or Smith and Walensky or even Cheesecake Factory. They have a fabulous filet.
That might be more doable if you go over there. Stay over there. If you park one.
A filet and garlic mashed with green beans, French style.
Across from the water towers.
Asparagus, I like it. Only with that exact flavor profile. Red wine, asparagus, filet, medium, rare, garlic mashed potatoes. One bite of each, all on the fork, and then a sip of red wine.
You said you don't drink.
I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol.
I don't care if you do.
I don't. And I don't do drugs. Right. Just like that. Normal.
You like that place, don't you?
What place? Silver Spoon? Yeah. But when I order from there, I order cucumber salad and white rice.
That's vegan.
Costs $9.95
That's vegan.
for the entire meal, and they give you
Super
it.
healthy.
And guess what they did for me? They cut the cucumbers in the most beautiful presentation that money can buy, and they removed all of the weird stuff from the center that I hate.
And it was still only
$5.95. And they
Oh my
put
God.
the perfect ratio of red onion and carrot, and they didn't put big nasty carrot slices. They put little carrot kind of
garnishes. Shavings?
shreds. Yeah, shaves. Yeah, carrot shavings. Not a shaving, but more of a I don't know. You know, about half the thickness of a pretzel stick. But it was a carrot. Perfect texture. Perfect everything in that cucumber salad.
Let's go a little bit towards Lincoln.
Perfect crunch.
It'll boost morale.
I don't know where on earth they found those cucumbers.
More towards Lincoln.
Maybe
You can park real quick. You have a cigarette. Oh shit, look at that.
what?
That blue one.
That's a Lamborghini. Or it might be a Ferrari. I'm fairly certain it's a Lamborghini. I don't think they sell Ferrari here, because this is Lamborghini Gold Coast. I think the closest Ferrari dealer would be across the street from the Volkswagen dealer at Perillo. Do you know where? They also have Aston Martin there.
Perillo in Westtown.
No, not in Westtown. Here, a few blocks away, where you used to go tanning at the LA Tan.
Oh yeah.
Right across the street from there. They definitely have Ferrari there. I'm not quite sure if they have it here.
There's a Chipotle right there. Very straight up.
No, I don't want that.
We have that also.
want me to name all of the luxury hotels in the city of Chicago? From most luxurious to least luxurious. I don't know if I could put them in order like that off the top of my head. Try? Four Seasons. Waldorf Astoria. What's the name of the hotel attached to the water tower?
Ritzy's.
Oh yes, Ritz-Carlton.
Ritzy's.
Park Hyatt.
That's where Guns N' Roses stays when they're in town.
I'm trying to think.
Ritzy's.
Really? Well, my personal favorite, but it's not a chain hotel, it's a boutique hotel, is the Ivy Boutique, especially if you get a suite. Well, it was in 2020 anyways, or 2020, yeah. I'm not quite sure what they've done with the place since that time. It's across from Ron of Japan.
Shout out to the band Great White.
Sofitel.
Sticks.
It's a good hotel.
Sofitel.
Sofitel.
What kind of hand soap do they have?
Balenciaga.
Yeah, dude. Or Isabel Marant or something.
No, it's Balenciaga.
Oh, that was fucking gnarly. Yeah, I used to fill up. Stock up.
Next, I would say that's probably all for top tier hotels in Chicago, as far as chains go. After that would be like the business class section of hotels, which would be like the Gwen, beautiful, my favorite hotel in the city. Sofitel.
It still is?
Yeah. Well, the Trump I would put in that same category as the Gwen, quite frankly. We've discussed this a lot. We've gone back and forth on the subject. The residence side of the Trump is to die for. Absolutely to die for. The hotel side of the Trump is beautiful, but business. Maybe they have suites that I've not seen.
Corporate broadcast. Just corporate worlds.
Eurostars, formerly known as the Dana, Godfrey, Felix, they're all in the same Freehand, Acme, they're all in the same,
Business.
Then you have your boutique hotels, the Talbot, the Whitehall, the Ivy Boutique, the Thompson,
And more niche places like Citizen.
the EMC Squared
Citizen is
Hotel. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Citizen.
Aloft.
Yeah, it's by Aloft. Citizen, I've never seen the rooms, but I have been there.
It's gnarly.
We were shooting the podcast there.
Yeah, it looks like an Airbnb.
In the conference room. Yeah, the Virgin Hotel, which is now supposedly the Sports Illustrated Hotel. The Wit, the W, the Wade. The W is now supposedly the Wade.
Renovations. Look at all these people coming from Jennings.
I don't do that anymore. And when I was doing that, I was brainwashed. Because if I don't, then they fill my mind with filth. Gross filth.
Boobs and butts.
I have to make lists of things so that I don't have to fucking think about these nasty things. I'm smart. I could write a book. I could own a business or multiple.
Or start a band.
Or do anything. I could learn. I was just discussing this the other day. You guys see this right here?
Yeah, turn.
You see this? That tree up there? This is what I was discussing yesterday. I would love to go back to school. My education is in healthcare administration, medical law and ethics and new business development, and I've educated myself through various other methods on marketing and sales and introduction to AI and Google cybersecurity, and also SEO and analytics with regards to social media and regular internet search, social media management and marketing. And I've worked in promotional modeling, spokes modeling, and I was at Northwestern for several years as the administrator of endocrinology and rheumatology. But with regards to that tree up there, I was just discussing this with someone yesterday. I would be great as a gardener of urban landscape. I could go back to school for 3 years. No one could ever bother me or see me or hear from me ever again. I could just be at home with my children and taking remote classes on the internet about urban horticulture. Everyone said, you don't need that. Yes, you do, because you need to know how plants thrive or die in various altitudes, with various climates, with various other considerations like rooftop gardening. You can't plant a tree that has long roots on a rooftop unless you have a proper system for doing so.
So we get roots all on the side of the building.
Through your foundation, not on the side of your building. It will break your ceiling. Those roots will grow through powerful. Anyways, the point is, if you guys remember me crying on my live 6 years ago, right after everything happened, when Dylan came home and the show slandered my name and identity, pretty much the moral of every story would be, and I just want to go home and I miss my kids, and please give me my life back.
Have a cigarette.
Here we are 6 years later, and that's exactly where I'm at. Thank you. Well, this might be a spaceship disguised as a Nissan.
Group of fucking Google people pass by.
Are you gonna go to Gibson's and get the steak?
Theoretically.
No, literally.
I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Well, can you go pick up the steak from Gibson's? They said that it's ready.
I'm not really dressed for that. If it's already ready.
You're in a dress.
If it's already ready, can you get it?
No, you go get it.
You're dressed up.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I do everything else. All you do is steal taquitos and say curse words.
And just allow for you to complete your job. by watching you leave.
Do you think that if you weren't sitting in the car, I wouldn't be able to make the deliveries?
So why didn't you?
Because I
why
worked
do you make me come
deliveries.
with you? Then,
Why do I make you?
if that's the case.
I make you.
But why can't I? Why can't we just meet up later in the day?
Have I asked you if you wanted to stay home numerous times
I
and
don't
you said
want to
no?
stay at that place.
Okay.
I don't want to stay at that place.
No, it's not been deemed that. It's been deemed that as they change lines, they pit Xavier and I against each other. And I've repeatedly requested that they not be permitted to do so anymore. And I've repeatedly documented various ways in which they have adversely affected my quality of life in a way that I don't know I'll ever be able to repair.
Let's just go to Lincoln Park. Go somewhere else.
We're not allowed to listen to that music.
No one wants to hear that. It's so goddamn loud. I hate what you're doing, buddy, you pieces of shit. What you think about her, Lincoln?
Eaten today. I had cucumber salad with red onion and the other half of my cucumber salad from last night with white rice. And then I had 2 cookies. Chocolate chunk. That's a pretty dress. Can you please go to Gibson's and check? They said that my steak was ready. Please. I swear. Yeah, so?
I have some places up north.
No, you don't. Because I've been sharing 1 meal with Xavier a day so that I don't have to spend money on food. I don't do cocaine. I don't do drugs. I like that outfit.
Very similar. The one on the right?
No, the one on the left.
I like the one on the right.
You guys know what? So here's the question that I have, right? Today is July 12th, I think, in Chicago, and 2026, and I'm Heather Gillespie. If you know, you know. We ordered the cucumber salad, right, from Silver Spoon Thai. It was delicious with white rice. The crunchiest cucumbers I have ever had. They were absolutely fantastic, these cucumbers. I know I already said this, but they were the best. I put them in the fridge. I ate them this morning.
They were slimy.
They were soft. I still ate them. But do you think it's possible that I was sleeping for longer than like 12 hours? Because I had some other cucumbers. You guys know how they sell cucumbers at Jewel Osco? They have 3 basic kinds of cucumbers at Jewel Osco. They have number 1, regular cucumbers with seeds, seeded regular cucumbers. Non-organic, just regular seeded cucumbers. They're like this size, right? And they have seeds in the middle with that nasty gooey stuff that I don't like. Then you have your 6-pack of smaller seedless cucumbers in a plastic wrap on a black foam container with plastic wrap around it. There are 6 of them. Cost about $3.99. Typically, those are really good to me, and I like them. The last time I went and got them at Jewel, they had that nasty slimy stuff inside, even though they said seedless. So then the 3rd kind of cucumber is English hot house seedless organic cucumbers. Well, those cucumbers usually don't have the slimy stuff inside either, but they have been having small seeds. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it that I have to say about the cucumbers.
Question for the crowd. What Motley Crue record?
I have to go to work.
Kickstart My Heart
It's
on?
already 8:03.
Let's go. What the fuck are we doing here?
They want to see what Lamborghinis they have.
That's a Lamborghini.
I don't think there's a
Chicago.
Rolls Royce out.
That's
I
a
don't think there's a
Lamborghini
Rolls
Chicago.
Royce on the showroom floor. I could check for you guys if you really want me to. I don't want to disappoint the crowd.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah, there is a Rolls Royce. Actually, it might be a Bentley. This is a Lamborghini. Those are Bentleys. Can you guys see? I think those are Rolls Royces on the other side. That's a Bentley, that's a Bentley, that's a Bentley. That one's sharp. I like that one. That one is too. That could be the Night Rider and that could be the Day Rider. That is a Rolls Royce. Oh no, that's also a Bentley. That's so weird because it looks like a Rolls Royce. Okay. Now I will take you to show you an Aston Martin. They have a really pretty orange one, and I will take you there.
If she does.
I don't think she thinks that.
That's a Rolls Royce. And that truck. Rolls Royces are more classic, like a king rides in them. Or like someone with a top hat. this. Look at this one. Okay. I'll take you to see the Aston Martin. I don't have any more fat on my body. My rib cage is completely exposed. Okay, hold on a second. Are you in here?
What did you just do?
I'm just gonna take. They were saying something about me being fat and a fat cow or something, and I. Can you tell them that I don't have any fat?
She's not fat.
And you could feel my ribs.
She's not fat. She's rails. Right
What
now.
it is that I have large shoulder pads on in my blazer. I believe that's what you're seeing. See. I'm not fat. Okay.
No.
Okay. I'll take you to see the Aston Martin, don't worry.
Oh my God.
I think that, you know,
This is Rivian.
I want to see a car that no one has.
This is Jenny's ice cream.
I want to see a car that no one has. Oh, there is a Mercedes minivan that looks so cute. So cute. It has a bed in the passenger seats that the bed is like little lines, and it has a fireplace. I could light a candle in there and I could just stay in there forever. Look at the Trump Tower, how beautiful it looks right now. Look. I'll show you. I want to live there. I think it's the best place for me. Okay. Well, I don't really, in all fairness, I don't really do business in the West Loop of any kind. I've picked up a few orders from there, and I did not feel well received, with very few exceptions.
Dua Lipa has an apartment in
I would
West
say,
Loop,
I would say,
in Westtown.
I would say Voodoo Donuts. They were very nice to me. What was that restaurant? Ibu?
No.
Ara? A-R-A?
No.
It was a restaurant
Wasn't it
where you
Nobu?
go in. No, that's a hotel. Or maybe it was Nobu.
Yeah.
Emu.
It's in Westtown,
E-M-U.
It's
you?
It's off of Fulton Market.
Where was I going?
Dua Lipa has
Aston
an apartment
Martin.
in Westtown.
Isn't it that way?
What?
The LA Fitness. I mean, the LA Tan.
Yeah, it is. It's by Foxtrot.
Wait, what was I telling them? Oh, yeah. And my favorite place to pick up is JB or JP? Graziano's.
I know what you're talking about.
For sandwiches.
Yeah.
They're so nice to me there. I love that place. They're great. And they always have their orders together. They're ready to go. There's no game playing. I'm here. Let's get the sandwich. Let's get out the door. And I appreciate that. You know, some of these other places, you wonder who taught them how to do business, you know? No, it's just if you have orders going out, you need to have your orders ready for your drivers. You're not there to play games and, you know, whatnot.
That's a lot of love, guys. Thank you.
But for the West Loop,
H. Christ.
oh, and Athena. I love orders from Athena on Halstead in the West Loop. But that's more West Town rather than West Loop. So
West Town is keeping it fancy. The last few nights we've been out there, they keep it fancy. They still dress up when they go.
Oh, Ramen-san, or whatever they change their name to sometimes, depending on what demographic is in town.
Yeah. Watch out for these fucking...
Please don't say hateful things.
Jesus Christ.
That's the bracelet that they put on my arm. Do you guys remember when I told you a story about how right after everything happened, me?
Fucking shit. Look at all the hearts.
Oh, thank you so much.
I can tell.
Do you remember when I told you that story about how I had to, because they left me with no money and nowhere to go, and I had to go to a hostel, not a hostel, a dormitory setting at the Freehand Hotel, remember? And I woke up, there were 4 beds in there, and I woke up and someone had put a bracelet on my arm while I was sleeping and stolen one of my socks. I'm not kidding. I swear to you.
Was it a raver?
No, it was not. I don't know who it was. I was asleep. And I woke up and
a European raver?
They left that bracelet, I swear to you, on everything I love. They left that bracelet with the infinity sign and one of those hearts with the arrow on it that said something else, I don't recall. And they left that bracelet on my arm for almost a year, almost a full year. And then they took it off while I was sleeping. And I never saw it again after that. They have put me through actual hell, all hell.
Manufactured
And the
hell.
only memories that I have are the ones of rape and working 7 days a fucking week. And I'm not kidding. I'm being so serious. And I never found that sock. And they came into my apartment and took all of my name brand socks and only left me like 6 mismatched, dingy looking white pairs from the Nordies crew socks. And I'm the only one who has to work and buy them. They don't even buy anything. They just come there and take my things. And they took my Ralph Lauren socks, some black ones with a red Ralph Lauren logo on them. And I have these socks from Nordies. I think I got them at Nordstrom Rack, actually. And they were like, they're fuzzy, but they're not like those fuzzy, like, pedicure socks. They're like...
Fleece?
They're like fuzzy, but like not like thick, you know? They're like the most softest, like, comfortable socks you could ever imagine owning. And I got 2 packs of black. So that's 2 pairs. And then a 2-pack, 1 black, 1 gray. And the gray ones and all of the black ones, other than 1 single sock, are gone. Literally gone. And they left me like 3 pairs of fucking holes. Huge holes in the heels, the toes, everything. Everything else is gone. Every single other pair of socks. None of them work. None of them replace anything. None of them fucking ask me. I just come home from work and my shit is always missing. You know? So... Okay, I'm gonna show you.
This is Volkswagen.
Bugatti, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Bentley.
Netanyahu needs to be arrested.
Who is that?
We're in this Iran mess because of Netanyahu.
Iran?
Netanyahu needs to be charged with war crimes for suckering us into this Iranian thing.
Look.
Are you getting out of the car?
Yeah, this is my favorite Aston Martin I ever saw.
Arrest Netanyahu.
I don't think that's an Aston Martin. I think that's... I don't think that's the same one. That one... Oh, yeah, maybe it is.
It says Aston.
That one. That orange one. me do whatever I want, but then they erase it from my memory. And I fucking only have memories of suffering. I don't know why. Okay. I'll see if they have any. I like Volkswagen, BMW, Toyota, BMW. Sometimes when I'm sad, I play this game where I soft focus my eyes as the cars pass by, and then I guess the make and model. I'm usually always right. Corvette, BMW, Mercedes, BMW, Mazda, Jaguar, Audi, Range Rover, Land Rover. What's that back there? I don't know. Bentley? Thunderbird. I never heard of that before. Well, I love that Volkswagen minivan. It makes me so happy. So, excuse me. No.
I have to pee real quick.
Okay, try to hurry because I'm hungry.
I know.
No, it's not. That Nissan is not their Nissan. If it's my Nissan, it has this inside. I have to get gas. Oh, my hair was like down to here again, and then they cut it in the shape of a penis. I never gave them permission to do that. As a matter of fact, I said, please do not do that. You don't even know the way that they've bullied me. How would you feel if you were me? How would you feel if they were saying all sorts of terrible things about you that weren't even true, and then they tricked you into believing you were going to a head spa to get a massage of your head, and they did give you a massage of your head, and it was the best head massage you've ever had in your entire life. I swear they did a really good job on that part. But then I was supposed to just get a trim, like an even bob all around. And all of a sudden I felt the back. I closed my eyes while he was cutting it. And then when I opened my eyes, he cut the back so short, and I tried not to cry. I didn't want to be a dramatic or whatever. I know people are going through things. So I was just like, oh, can you please, please, please make sure you cut the front long? Cause I was going to have it just, even, like a, not a graduated, a blunt bob, No, it's a lady in Uber. I was going to have a blunt bob, you know? And instead of having a blunt bob, no, it's just some girl with a long blonde ponytail getting dropped off by a Prius. I'm not. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. A blunt bob. I mean, would it make you mad? Please, I'm trying to focus on what I'm telling them. Stop asking me shit like that. If he does it, he does it. I have no control over him. You know, what do you want me to do? It's gross. No, not the Prius. I asked for a blunt bob all the way around. And when I realized it was so short in the back, I was like, can you please leave the front longer? And he was like, yeah, sure. Snip. And just cut it short as fuck. And now it's really short and gross. Xavier, let's go! I'm hungry! No, he's like intermittently being taken over by malicious lines and very difficult to keep track of. I'm fucking stealing taquitos and like white trash beer. Like, what the fuck? Yes, yes, yes. My parents have drank white trash beer before, but it's disgusting. I've never had a beer in my entire life. Ever. Never, not once. No, Xavier doesn't usually drink alcohol at all. At all. He just started like maybe he started drinking alcohol the same week that he started wearing a dress.
Who are you talking
to? Who does it look like I'm talking to? What is that empty can?
Red Bull.
Okay, but didn't you just get out of the vehicle and go and look for a trash can?
No, I used to at the restroom.
Okay. I need to get gas. That's how I would imagine my Bobby's brother Tom to look, the original face that they gave over there. He had that face. Well, because I haven't seen them in maybe 6 years is the last time that we spent Christmas together. I believe we went to midnight mass and in maybe Glen Ellen or Wheaton, and I think it was Glen Ellen, and we had Christmas Eve with them, and that was the last time I've seen any of my family, any of them, my mom's side, my real dad's side, my stepdad's side, my children's father's side. So it's just been me alone for 2 years, and now me and Xavier for 4 years. And Xavier was really nice to me. Xavier used to give me a massage without me ever asking, just for no reason. He would massage my feet and give me a hug and make sure that I felt safe and happy. And now he wears dresses and drinks. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. No, they started including me in a demographic of individuals that drink things called buzz balls. I heard someone say it today. I'm not allowed to have that on my line. I'm not allowed to have that anywhere around me. higher power. They don't allow music. They don't allow media. They don't allow TV. They don't allow movies. Well, some movies, but mostly not at all, unless it's like organized within the conversation or study or lesson. They don't allow what was I saying? Oh, the higher authority, the higher power. They don't allow drugs. They don't allow alcohol. They don't allow music. They don't allow movies. They don't allow media. They don't allow swear words.
I'm listening to Monica. Kicks up my heart. I forgot to feel good.
I never listened to any of that. My parents listened to rock and roll. The problem is they're trying to fix me because I was all fucked up because I was listening to rap music that had really nasty lyrics about raping women and doing terrible, terrible things. And I would sing the song, but I would not know. I would know the words, but I would not know that that's what they were singing. Like, I would sing the song, I would sing the words, but I would not make a connection that those words were that. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I would just sing it, and I would just listen to it, and I would not know at the same time. No. God. You were supposed to pick up the steak at Gibson's. Why didn't you want to go? Is your dad there?
No, it's not that. There's too many people there.
So you're embarrassed to be seen in a dress around the people at Gibson's, but you're not embarrassed to be seen in a dress when you're with me?
It's not being embarrassed. I'm just not right now.
Because I don't like that. And I do feel like you're doing it to be harmful.
I'm okay right now. I can ask BYOB chicken.
No. Come on.
The place is good.
Shut up.
Can you turn that off?
No. You're not even in here. It's just me. You're not even a part of this. I miss my mom. I miss my dad. I miss my kids. I miss regular food. I miss having furniture in my home. I miss lighting candles and taking bubble baths where no one peed in the bathtub. I miss air conditioning in my house. I miss my kids.
Can you just turn the meter back on?
What did I say? Do you recall?
No.
I said I have to get gas. hope my kids always watch my lives and see that I miss them and that I'm not partying my life away or doing anything irresponsible, and that I love them so much and that I just only want to be with them. That these people are terrible individuals and I don't want to be over here with them. I want to be at home, but that they've destroyed my home and now my children have to rely upon our extended family members because they're using me for whatever this weird shit is. I hope my kids always know that and that they never think that I just, did this and decided that this would be the way. What is that? Oh, that's a Lincoln. That looks nice. This guy. Excuse me. There's this other guy here. His girlfriend is driving the car. He has a Buick. I do like the Buick truck. Have you guys seen the Buick truck? I do like the Buick truck. Xavier doesn't know how to drive, so I always have to drive.
You're gonna hire a driver.
Don't you think it would be nice if Xavier drove and I got to work on my phone starting an online business conglomerate, getting rich, supporting us, supporting the children, getting a better defense for this court bullshit? Don't you think? Because I do. Okay, I'll be right back. They still have Bitcoin? Seriously, is this 2016? What the fuck is this? They still have Bitcoin. Excuse me. Hello. How's it going? Okay, great. Can I please have $40 on number 1, please?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wait, 40. Yeah, 40. I'm sorry, hold on 1 second. Okay, here it is.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's $40. Thank you.
Yep. Can you open the gas cap?
I already opened it. Thank you. I will say this. Xavier always pumps the gas for me. He never makes me pump the gas unless I'm by myself, which is very rarely. And he always puts air in the tire if it needs air. He never makes me do it. That's only when this team is around. My other team never lets them give me wrinkles, ever. That's how I know that this team doesn't like me. This team is some assholes. They're real assholes. What team decides to make a woman feel insecure about the way that she looks by enhancing wrinkles that don't exist on their own? Yesterday, I didn't have any wrinkles at all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Current unpaid invoices, Stut, S-T-U-U-T. We can fix that. Okay, so also with regards to that, I have a call tomorrow, or I'm supposed to. We'll see if they follow up. They might be in need of a better receptionist. Because I had a really thorough call on Friday. They say they owe me $35 billion just in Chicago. That's absolutely true. Anyways, I had a call with software development agency on Friday with regards to Xavier, can you please look up the phone number to the Cheesecake Factory?
You're gonna have to connect me. The toggle.
I never disconnected you.
Well, I disconnected myself when I walked out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, one moment. Hold on, you guys.
Yeah.
So basically, it's an application-based software development company that has the ability, don't we all, to build an AI robot that will seek my name in like the needle in the haystack everywhere on the internet. And it will be programmed with responses that have been really thoughtfully put together that are truthful without being overly exposing. Biased. No, they're going to be biased in my favor, of course, but based on truth. And they're going to be honest, but without being overly exposing to someone else's like dirty laundry, if you will, because I don't want my name associated with other people's drama in the way that people have like used my real life to expose other people's drama or like their secrets, you know? I lived my life for the most part, the majority of my life in a way that I don't feel like I need to be ashamed of or make secrets of. And so I have to come up with these really thoughtful responses to all of the lies that these people have said to me because it's my digital footprint. And for my own reputation and the reputation of my family and my children and the legacy that I leave, Heather Gillespie, also associated with the names Heather Smith, Sens and Noom. Mind you, my stepfather's name is Smith, and I have it tattooed on my hand. And Xavier's last name is Montoya, Xavier Montoya. My ex-husband's last name is Sanchez. My other ex-husband's last name is Rubio. So I have to search for all variables within my name and because here's the problem. Since my children have different last names than I do, they're protected from a certain amount of abuse that I've been subjected to. However, the protection that I get if they can't identify my children won't be associated to their name. So I have to create these rules within the chat bot and message bot that not only seek out these narratives and like malicious, slanderous statements, etc., and so forth, but also gives a response if we can't remove them. And we can definitely affect the SEO. We've already done it before, but if we can't completely remove the slander, which I think we can, but whatever, then this bot will go through and comb through the internet page by page and give a thoughtful, honest response that will answer the question, set the record straight, and yeah. So I have a meeting for that on tomorrow at 11 a.m. So we'll see if they call. It's supposed to be
news.
It's supposed to be a Google Meetings meet. So we'll see. Vivi, my daughter, she hasn't called me back since January. She's angry with me over the social media slander, which I understand, but that's my baby, my firstborn daughter. I miss her so much. And I just wish that you people on the internet could literally just stop being assholes for 5 whole minutes. You know, like most of you are very nice. And thank you for that. I love you so much. But for those of you that are real assholes, it really affects people in ways that I don't think you'll ever be able to understand. Like, my kids did not ask for any of this. I didn't ask for any of this. If you know about the extortion and the coercion and the brainwashing and the grooming and the conditioning and all of that, then and if you know, then you most certainly know. And if you don't know, well, then maybe you should find out. But maybe we should, no, I don't want that. Yeah, it's to the left, but I can't just like jump over there. I have to drive, and this is a one-way coming up. Oh no, I can go straight through here. I wanted a steak from Gibson's. I have not had a nice meal, and I could not tell you how long. I asked Xavier for something nice, and he's like, yeah, do you want a $6 meal? I'm like, no, I don't fucking want a $6 meal. No, I do not. Thank you anyways. I work 7 days a week. I've given birth to your child. Do you think that I just deserve to have a $6 meal every day for the rest of my fucking life? No, I'm not spinning the truth. Did you or did you not offer me a nice dinner?
No, I said, do you want Taco Bell?
No, you didn't. You said, take me to my dad's to pick up a payment, and I'm going to take you out to a nice dinner. True or false?
No, I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. You're a liar. I swear to God he did. And then he gets in the car, and he asks me to take him to the South Loop to meet up with some guy. And he leaves the car and supposedly gives this guy, I don't even know how much money.
It wasn't South Loop.
Yeah, it was South Loop. It was by Block 37.
Can you stop telling people my business?
Whatever. I have to go to the bathroom.
Talk about your fucking bullshit.
Well, I don't lie. You're a fucking liar. So maybe if you could stop spreading lies about me, and I didn't have to correct the record straight to make the record correct, you'd be able to... Whatever. I have to use the restroom. I'm bringing you guys with me because I don't trust Xavier. Oh, shit. Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. Somebody in the car?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go potty real quick. I'll be right back. Thank you. Are they all full?